for our new rules. Crazy people kill people. Last week, in response to the Virginia Tech shootings, President Bush said, when people see somebody who is exhibiting abnormal behavior, you do something about it. Thanks for the heads up, McGraw. But if that's the case, then I want to warn the country about a man I saw last night on TV. He's 6 feet tall, Caucasian, and he goes by the title President of the United States. I'm not kidding. George Bush is the crazy person we need to keep an eye on. He needs to stop taking money from the pharmaceutical lobby and start accepting samples. Only a delusional person could watch Alberto Gonzales before Congress last week do everything but say no hablo anglais and rip up a picture of the Pope and conclude that it increased his confidence in the man. That's called disassociation from reality. There's an old, frequently used definition of insanity, which is performing the same action over and over, expecting different results. And then it says, see the surge. Now, I'm no doctor, but I am on TV. And in my professional opinion, George Bush is a paranoid schizophrenic. He thinks the terrorists hate us for our freedom and believes they're going to follow us home. That's why he keeps obsessively clearing brush, so Osama can't use it for cover. Other symptoms of paranoid schizophrenia are, do you see things that aren't there, such as a link between 9/11 and Iraq? Do you feel things that you shouldn't be feeling, like a sense of accomplishment? Do you have trouble organizing words into a coherent sentence? Do you hear voices that aren't really there? Like, oh, I don't know, your imaginary friend Jesus. Telling you to start a war in the Middle East. Well, guess what? There are a large number of people out there also suffering from the same delusions, because there are Republicans, there are conservatives, and then there are the Bushies. This is the 29% of Americans who still think he's doing a heck of a job, Whitey. And I don't believe it's coincidence that almost the same number of Americans, 25%, told a recent pollster that they believed that this year, 2007, would bring the second coming of Christ. I have a hunch these are the same people. Because if you think that you're going to meet Jesus before they cancel Ugly Betty, then you're used to doing things by faith. And if you have so much blind faith that you think this war is winnable, you are nuts and you shouldn't be allowed near a voting booth. There's only one job you can be trusted with, and that's picking out Phil Spector's next hairdo. All right, folks, that's our show. Thank you. I want to thank Mr. Richard Belzer, Jamie Turbay, Lisa Schifrin, David Iglesias, and Dennis Kucinich. Thank you, and stay tuned for us online, right?